Been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Ah, that's beautiful. A view of the stunning and historic City Hall. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast here in Philadelphia. Hi, and welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. In this one, we'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Monday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. He's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
So the Nets starting five. They've got Kyrie Irving, Paul Millsap out there with Durant, then it's Harden, and it's Aldridge in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the 76ers, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Maxey out there with Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Maxey. Green finds Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. A three-pointer is right on target.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Harden outside. Shoots over Curry, and too long on the shot. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. It's a three-point game, and it's sent back by KD. Lets it go with a three. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Durant's pull-up is quick and smooth and virtually unguardable. So agile he is for a 7-footer.
Here's Maxey. Rebounded by the Nets. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That one misses for Paul Millsap. A terrific all-around player for many years. Millsap, Clark when healthy, continues to impact the game.
A pro's pro, Kevin. Just rock solid, impactful, steady, reliable. Stretches the floor with the three-point shot. Always in the right spot defensively. Rebounds well at both ends. I mean, just really the consummate pro and value-added player. And an all-star multiple times as well.
It's the Nets now. Philadelphia able to drain the three. The three from KD. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. KD's got 6 points.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a three of his own.
Now here's Embiid. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. It's Harden with the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Embiid, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Yep, that one goes in there.
They'll proclaim it himself to you if you're within earshot. Embiid's mid-range shot is the key that opens everything up for him.
Now, here is Irving. His last outing, he had 24 points. Off target from outside. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 2, and it's sent back by Aldridge. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. And now, let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
The Nets have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Harden dishes to Durant. Right wing. Millsap has the open look. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Millsap's got his second basket of the game.
Decisive on the catch-and-shoot jumper from Millsap. He's not going to let that opportunity go to waste.
Curry. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good by Curry.
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
Good on both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
To the left wing. Outside Irving. Passes to KD. His three-pointers off the mark. The 76ers trail by 3. Over to the wing. Here's Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Nets have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And Durant gets it to go. KD's got 8.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Now here's Curry. Over in the corner, Green. The 76ers with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the paint. Here's Harris. And it's sent back by Millsap.
Can't ignore Millsap's defensive instincts. Excellent timing, rising up to block shot.
And the layup is good. Millsap's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nets?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Here's Embiid. Following the basket by Paul Millsap. And the basket by Curry.
This is why you pay Seth Curry the big contract, the big money. His range is unlimited.
Nets leading by 4. Now here's Irving. No points in the game yet for him.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Curry against Harden. Outside, Green. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Over Millsap. The rebound by the Nets. Millsap's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nobody near Irving. Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
The pass to Embiid. Back to Curry. Kicks to Embiid. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Some changes for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond's checked in for Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Danny Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Curry. And the Nets also making a change. Harris is checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Find the lane. Find the lane. Good shot.
Free throw good, Maxey. Nets leading by 4. And here's Harden. His last outing, he had 18 points. Offline with his 3.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Now here's Durant, coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. And again, it's the Nets missing. Embiid kicks to Milton. Back to Embiid. Here's Maxey. Knocks down the 3-ball. Maxey's got 12 in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here is Harden. Pass to Irving. Left side, KD. And again, unable to change momentum here. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Now, here's Maxey. This time out, he had 14 points. 3 on 3. Pass to Millsap. From 8. A second chance effort. KD can't get it to go.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Milton with it. He's picked up by KD. 3-pointer by Embiid. Rebounded by the Nets. Passes it to Irving. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Now, here's Milton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 76ers moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. George Niang, he's checked in for the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Maxey. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Durant. Griffin comes in for Paul Millsap. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Irving. And it's Mills in for James Harden. Here's Korkmaz. He's covered by Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
It's his first trip to the line.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Korkmaz. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so Brown will bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 1. Outside for Griffin. Misses the 3. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Korkmaz. Now the pass to Milton. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Nets trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Mills passes to Claxton. Milton grabs the board. Philadelphia shooting to start out this game about 43%. The dish to Drummond. That shot misses. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And the call will be against George Niang. That's his first foul. Griffin dishes to Brown. Back to Griffin. Pass to Mills. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Now here's Griffin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Mills finds Harris. They need this one. Here's Claxton. And Thibault sends it back. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Philadelphia leading by 4. Milton kicks to Drummond. Back to Milton. Takes it inside. It's hauled in by Brown.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Claxton no good. And so here is Philadelphia, defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
Now Mills. Here's Griffin. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, Kyrie Irving at 6'3", one of the most creative finishers in the NBA. And he details where it all started.
I just go back to being in my backyard and, just practicing all my layups or all my finishes. That's what I go back to. I mean, this is when I'm in that situation, I kind of feel like the attitude I get is this is what I do.
Oh, it is indeed. The English, the angles. He is a magician out there, Greg, with the ball in his hands.
And his godfather, Rod Strickland, another New York point guard legend who was known for his improvisational finishes. Kyrie had it from the soil.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Mills out there with Brown. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Claxton in its center. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Shake Milton. Here's Griffin, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
The Nets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And the first one at the line is good. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Nets trail by 4. Mills looking it over. Harris outside. And Thibault sends it back. Harris inside. Griffin's there. A nice shot by Harris. Harris has got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers. And it's Mills with the ball for the Nets. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. Harris outside. Over Harris. And the Nets miss again. The 76ers leading by 6. Curry with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Korkmaz. Shot clock at 5. Here's Drummond. Again, Philadelphia.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Mills. He's coming off a 13-point game against Milwaukee. They get it again. Griffin. And it's sent back by Drummond.
How about that swat by Drummond, using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
And the 76ers making a change here. Green's checked in. And the Nets making a change here as well. Aldridge is checked in. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. There's Brown with the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in this game. Green, the pass to Harris. There's the 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And here's Brown after Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep. Here's Mills, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
The 76ers making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Bruce Brown. And both free throws good for Mills.
Yeah, you know, the Australian Mills continues to prove his value. I mean, he's extremely good in the locker room. He hustles all the time. And he's a guy who earns and demands respect because of his attitude and consistency.
Now, here's Thibault. And it's sent back by KD. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. Irving for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Embiid dishes to Curry. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just put him over the limit.
Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. James Harden, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Outside Irving. Aldridge wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Aldridge has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Here's Embiid, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
You know, over time, Aldridge has really developed into a pretty good shot blocker.
And Durant gets it to go.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Nets.
And here's Harden, a 3-point spread on the scoreboard. In the corner, Irving with it. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
To the inside, here's Embiid. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter. The Nets on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Irving surveying the floor. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Now here's Curry. Embiid inside, guarded by KD. That one goes in.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. Passes it to Irving. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Embiid. 12 points for him.
That extraordinary reach, combined with good timing, makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
The pass to Aldridge. Outside Griffin. Takes the 3. And the Nets another 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And the Nets with possession. They're on a 20-6 run. On its way from Irving for 2, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Now, here's Maxey, defended by Durant. No one near Curry as he lets it go. It's good from long range. Curry's got 8 points.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
Nets have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Harden surveying the D. Here's Irving. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Irving's got 12 points now in the quarter. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Paul Millsap is checked in for Blake Griffin. Philadelphia's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Brooklyn's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Harden the pass to Aldridge. Dishes to Irving. Back to Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Here's Maxey. He's got 12. Pass to Curry. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
Brooklyn trailing. Now Harden. Pass to Irving.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
First free throw is good.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skill. Boy, what a journey it's been for Irving. An all-star, a champion. He's played on the U.S. national team. And even did a little acting along the way.
You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And, Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Korkmaz checked in for Green.
One shot.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Durant. 10 points for him. To the middle. Irving can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 6. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Irving's got 21 in the game.
You know, his job is really to carry the load offensively, and that's exactly what Irving is doing tonight.
Passes it to Embiid. Now Milton, covered by Irving. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Aldridge. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Kevin Durant. Now here's Millsap. He's got 7. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Harden, that's good.
You can't let Harden get comfortable from outside the arc. I mean, he's capable of raining threes in bunches.
Harden against Curry. There's the pass to Milton. It's Korkmaz in the corner. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Korkmaz has got 4 points this quarter.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Harris looking it over. Back to Harden from past the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Curry. That's tipped. Out to the wing. It's stolen by Harris. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Harris has got the ball. Pass to Harden for the 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. It's Curry outside. The offensive rebound. Korkmaz. Goes up again. And it's Drummond missing. Nets trail by 3. And there's the call on Curry. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin, and he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids, and certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Here's Korkmaz. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Milton. Lets the 3 fly. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And you know what I like about Paul Millsap is his all-around game. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds it, he passes it, defends other people very well. I mean, this guy really doesn't have any chinks in his armor. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Passes to Thibault. Three-pointer on the way. Good on the triple. Thibault's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
they've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Harden outside, launches it, and they'll get another chance. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With Sixers coach Doc Rivers, Doc, you've got to be pleased with the play of Joel Embiid so far.
He's playing great. He's attacking early. He's making the right decisions. But overall, as a team, nothing's quick. Everything's slow, and maybe it's their pressure, but we have to do something about it.
We'll see if that adjustment gets made, Doc. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Joel Embiid having an outstanding game. He ended up with 15 points, 4 assists, and 6 rebounds. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets.
Man, they're getting destroyed from deep. They have to stay connected to the shooters. Put a hand in their face. You can't just let them get comfortable, or this is the result, Ernie.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the 76ers, front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Count it. Harris has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Philadelphia.
Boy, that's a nice touch from Harris right there, showing you exactly how under control he is close to the basket.
Nets trail by 5. Harden dishes to Aldridge. Irving kicks to Harden. The 3 from KD. Rebound by the 76ers. Now, here's Maxey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First one falls for him. Curry's checked in for Philadelphia. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 7-point differential. The pass to KD. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
That should and would be a bad shot for most, but Durant's shooting ability is just that extraordinary.
Now, here's Maxey. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. So it's Philadelphia now, after the missed 3 from KD. Harris passes to Embiid. 5 on the clock. Pass to Maxey. Lets it go. Embiid. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead. Good job there by Harden setting that screen, got his body right where it needed to be.
Inside, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Harden with it. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Aldridge. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers leading by 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Maxey. Good work defensively by Millsap.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Irving against Harris. Near the three-point line, it's Millsap. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Down low. And there's Green on the assist by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, you know, we all think of Green as a shooter, and he is, but he's capable of more than that. He scores in other ways, too. Sneaky athleticism.
Now here is Aldridge. He's got 5. Irving passes to Millsap. Some solid defense from Harris.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And Brooklyn has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Irving. Harden outside. Back to Aldridge. Fires the 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Boy, Aldridge has a really nice knack and rhythm with the catch and shoot opportunities.
Durant trying to break free. And that one, good. Curry's got 16 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here is Durant after the Sixers pick up 2. And stolen by Harris. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it.
Well, you got to appreciate the offensive game of Harris. I mean, these are shots he can make in his sleep.
Nets trail by 11. Outside Irving. Over Maxey. No good from Irving. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. He kicks to Irving. The Nets working the ball around now. And that one's good. Durant. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Nets trail by 13. Outside, KD. Pass to Aldridge. Here's Harden on the wing. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Harris. And here's Maxey. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Irving.
We just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Inside. Shoots from 12. Durant, no good. The 76ers leading by 10. The pass to Embiid. Over in the corner, Green. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Harden. The 3. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout called the 76ers.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. Then for the Nets, Blake Griffin. He's checked in for Millsap. Harris comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Curry with the 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Nets go the other way with it. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Drummond. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Drummond's got his second basket of the night. Nets trail by 9. Harris outside. A three-pointer, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's an 11-point 76ers lead.
One of the key components of Drummond's game, he's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And here's Harden. 15 points in the game. Shoots from the baseline. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Curry looking it over. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, it's hard to know what Seth's going to do when he pulls up this close. He's excellent at making the defense uncomfortable.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
The free throw drops for Curry. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And so he hits both. Nets trail by 11. Pass to Mills. Over Curry. Mills can't hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Passes it to Griffin. They get a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Here's Drummond. He has 6. Feibel for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Griffin finds Mills. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Mills can't hit.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Feibel, the pass to Korkmaz. And it's good for 2. Korkmaz has got 10.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now Mills. And the pass to Griffin. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Now here's Curry. 18 points for him. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And here's Mills from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 5.
Well, you see the competitive spirit of Mills. You knock down a shot on his team, he's coming for the payback.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers with some changes. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for Curry. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here he goes.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Outside, KD. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game. And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
One shot.
That's good from Durant.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
Niang passes to Korkmaz, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Tries it from 19. So it's Brooklyn now. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. On the wing, Harris. Kept alive. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Well, you can't afford to bite on this. I mean, once Durant has you in the air, the rest of it is elementary.
The Nets have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Durant.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Milton. He's covered by Brown. A shot by Milton, no good. Nets trail by 12. Griffin dishes to KD. Outside for Griffin, and it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Griffin. "12 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Niang. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Drummond. Off target at the rim. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The 76ers leading by 12. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Harris. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then there's Brown, and it's Mills in at the 1 spot. Now here's Thibault. And that one's good. Drummond. That's now 8 points for Andre Drummond.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Nets trail by 14. To the paint. Here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Milton. Here's Korkmaz. They grab their own miss. Griffin with the steal. Left side, Harris. Brown the pass to Durant, and he drops in the layup off the glass. KD's got 15 points in just the second half.
Durant's ability to score in a lot of different ways is huge, and he makes it look easy.
And the 76ers call time here. And some changes here for the 76ers. Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey's subbed in for Korkmaz. Then for the Nets, LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Harris. Millsap comes in for Blake Griffin, and Irving subbed in for Brown. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He said, "I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does." Kevin?
Here's Mills. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Hit his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Irving. Pass to Maxey. In the corner, Drummond with it. Maxey passes to Milton. Shot clock at 5. Drummond finds Green. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Irving's shot is good.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Pass to Maxey. Over Irving. Rebounded by the Nets. Passes to Mills. For 3. Let's keep it alive. Aldridge. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of activity on the offensive glass that makes Aldridge special.
Maxey passes to Milton. To the wing right side. Here's Niang, covered by Mills. That one drops for him.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Here's Mills. Now the pass to Aldridge. Durant in the corner. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Aldridge has got 3 assists tonight.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Free throw good, Milton.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And the Nets making a change here. Harden's checked in. Both free throws good for Milton. Nets trail by 8. Harden outside. He dishes it to Millsap. Outside Irving. Takes it off the glass. Irving's got 27.
Irving, excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
Pass to Milton. Pass to Drummond. Over Aldridge. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Count the basket. And the 76ers lead by 8.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Irving. To the inside, and Millsap slams it in.
And this is what happens when Millsap gets deep inside. Superb at finishing with force.
Passes it to Maxey. Now Drummond. Niang passes to Green. Off target from three-point range. KD with it. The pass to Irving. The kick out to Aldridge. No good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Milton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And playing with the lead, you can see they're making a much more concerted effort to work the ball inside here in the second half.
Tobias Harris is checked in for George Niang. Brooklyn with the ball. Harden the pass to KD. Irving with the ball. Aldridge inside, working on Drummond. Outside for Millsap. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from Durant.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Irving. Stolen by Harden with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, Harden is so hard to deal with when he drives because you know he's looking to draw the foul, and trying to defend him without fouling is a tall task.
Now here is Harris. To the middle. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
So it's Brooklyn now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Irving kicks to Millsap. On the wing, Harden. Defended by Milton. Harden, no good. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. 6-point lead. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Milton the pass to Drummond. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got 11 rebounds in the game. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Irving. No good off the back of the rim. Philadelphia leading by 8. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here is Durant. 76ers getting the bucket. Harden inside the three-point line. And again, no good by Brooklyn. 76ers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And Drummond kicks to Milton. Harris against Millsap. There's Green with the 3. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Kyrie Irving. Now here's Milton. And Drummond throws it down.
That is big boy, grown man strength right there by Drummond. Excels at brushing off the contact and then converting through tough defense.
The 76ers making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Free throw good, Drummond.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Nets trail by 11. And there's the call on Curry. That's his 5th foul.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
Now here's Durant. Outside Millsap. Pass to Irving. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the tray. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And here's Harden. Outside Durant. The dish now to Irving. The tray. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Irving's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for Brooklyn. Inside. Here's Drummond. The rebound by the Nets. KD's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Maxey. Kicks it to Drummond. On the wing, Green. That one, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Harden gets the bucket.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
The 76ers leading by 3. Now Curry passes it to Maxey. Green with the ball. Guarded by KD. Tips it, and Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 17 points here in the second half.
Really a good decision turning to Drummond in this spot. Needing a big basket, and he goes and gets it.
Outside Irving. Over Drummond. Irving can't hit. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Out left to the wing. Here's Maxey. No good from outside. Nets trail by 5. Outside Irving. A three-pointer off the mark. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter. There's the drive, and slam dunk by Maxey.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
It's the Nets now. 76ers getting the bucket. For 3, Millsap. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight. The 76ers leading by 4. Harris looking it over. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. KD with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you know, Harden will do that every chance he gets. He cleverly goes into the defender looking for the contact to draw the foul, and nobody does it better.
Shoot 2.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Harden's career, as we all know, is littered with huge stats, but he recently became the first player in NBA history to post a 30-point triple-double in a debut game with a new team.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Now here is Harris. Rocket 6. Goes up on the high post. Rebounded by the Nets. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the left side wing. The open shot, Millsap, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're in front by 2. 16 seconds left to play here in the 4th, and so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Two-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're trailing by 4. 15 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
They're trying to get back in this thing, and they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Here's Irving from deep. It's Drummond with the rebound. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're behind by 6. 5 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Durant just inside the line. Good!
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment never rattles him.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Seth. Satisfying home win. What does the support feel like in front of these fans?
Oh, it's great. Great home court. They bring that energy every game, even when we're struggling. So, I mean, it's much appreciated, and it felt good to get this win for them.
It was a team effort and a crowd effort as well. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.